Hey guys, we're back. So it's time to put this lock into practical use, and I think you'd like to watch me do it. So I've dug out an area for the armory. This is the entry area. You can see we've got the lock set up. Nothing's wired yet. I don't even have doors yet. So here's our 3 levers for our combination lock and our button. Here is the doorway. I've decided on 2 because, well, that's me. And here's our mechanic area. As you can see, nothing is set up yet. I've just set up some dirt paths and some stuff for it to get things ready. Now I marked these by taking out the blocks just so I could see where they're at. You can see I have all the mechanics exposed right now. The actual room will be basically, well, the wall will come up to here. We're going to hide these with half blocks, put a full block there, and this will be the actual armory. So a good portion of the armory room is actually mechanics. Now, why don't you just do it under quick? Well, I could. There's just one small problem. I have very limited space underneath, because underneath right here is, well, let me show you. I should have planned this room a little better, I guess, but we happen to have the actual front entrance here. It comes to right by here, and our room's like right underneath there, so most of the mechanics can go there, but this is where the actual doorway is, and so I've had to lower the roof a bit, and it looks kind of odd. But it's either that or move it, and I really don't want to move it much more. So I figured this will work for now. I mean, I could have moved it over a little bit more, probably, or even swapped them around, but at this point, it's like, meh, whatever. So since we're kind of out of there, let's go ahead and quickly make the iron doors. We're not going to put them in place yet, but we will make them. Why did I come back up here? Oi, what is wrong with me, people? What was I thinking? I need to grab some half blocks anyway. Wow, do I have enough room is the question. Let me move some of that over. There we go. 21 should be enough half blocks. Going to need some iron so I can make my doors. There we go. And there we go. So I'll put those back. So now we have our doors. Alright, so let's go do this. Head up. And we're going to wire this sucker. Now hopefully we can get this right the first time. And the first thing I have to decide is the combination. That's the most important thing to decide. So I have to decide what the combination is going to be. We have lever 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, 3, however you want to count it. Do I want it as a simple, you know, middle on and you know whatnot? I mean, obviously your combination possibilities here are a little limited with just 3. I mean, you can go more than that, but in this case, it'll work just fine. So I think we're gonna go. Gonna need more torches here. I think we're gonna make this an interesting little combination, and I think we will do these 2, and then we have the middle one. So just to make things a little simpler. Whoops. So we'll set that up, and we set those up, and there we go. So there's the start of our little switch here. We bring this down, connects to here, which in turn, hit that, connects to a torch right here. Just much like what we had before. So these 3 come to this one, and that's the torch that decides if it's good or not. Now we actually come to our and that we need to place, which is actually going to be like right in here. So got here and here. That's the actual and. Like I said, I'm going to need more redstone torches here, so let me make some more really quick. There we go. And we'll go ahead and place our and right about there. Now looks like I'm going to have to do a little work here. I'm not exactly sure how this is going to come about or how fitting it's going to be, but we will definitely find that out. So there's the power to the button, which is powering the button. Oh shoot, it's not connected to the button. Hold on. There we go. No, ugh, gosh. Mutt is confused. I forget. Yeah, it's got to be connected to like right up here. The problem with that is the way it's going in. Input has to come from below, not above. Jeez. So let me fix that. Whoa, what was I thinking? There we go. So now we actually have our button set up more properly. Give it a quick gander. Whoops. Good. Works. Alright, so we've got that set up. We have our AND all set up. And now we can actually set this up. Now, what I want to do, see that doesn't work because of the way it's set up here. We have our AND here, and right now it's all powered, so it's not working. So let me hook that up. There we go. Whoops, did it again. There we go. So that hooks in to here to give it power. So obviously this is not locked. Alright, so now what I want to do, because we need a reset switch, and I think the reset switch is going to go somewhere in here. We have our AND that needs to hook up, and we got to figure out where to place it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm trying to figure this out, guys, so please bear with me. Right here is where our wall is supposed to be, so this is a problem. Because our wall has to go through here. And it's going to have to, and I mean have to. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to break this down. Whoa, and fall. See, I told you, it's like right there. Fill that in. Working with your space is probably the hardest part with redstone. Make the most use of it. Planning it, doing the best you can to plan it is always a good thing, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. So what I'm trying to do here is make use, because I need this to go underneath the wall that we're going to put here without cutting it off. So I'm just going to cook this up kind of like this. I don't know. Yeah, why did I do that? That's a brilliant question. And as you can see here, it's strange, it's weird, but whatever. And then this just kind of comes, see, now we're hitting issues. And this is where things become a problem. The AND gate is going to have to move. It just can't go there. It just can't. So I'm going to move this entire AND gate. It just cannot go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring this out. I'm going to put the AND gate right here. That should be possible. Let's give it a try. Oops. That's right, I forgot. My bad. Gonna move this around a little bit. Once it reaches here, we can let it fall down. See, now our problem is we need a proper AND gate, and this way we don't have a proper AND gate. So let me turn it around. Now we have more of a proper AND gate. Go ahead and connect it. There we go. Connects right into it, and that connects right into it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend this out a little further. Look familiar? Front entrance. So said, we're just going to extend this out a little further, not too much though, just so we can get this down into here, so we can hook this up this way, and then it'll come down. So hopefully now you can see where we're at. Now what I want to do is we need our little loop, or a little relay check. And the problem is, to do our relay check, we have to, well, work things out a little trickier than usual. So the problem is, if we got this wall here and we're restricted by what we got here. So I can't go down, I can't go up. It's like, where do I put the relay? The only place to put it, really, is somewhere over here. There's just no other choice. So I'm going to have to dig out more towards the back entrance here. There's just no other place to go. So we're just gonna have to extend this out. Just so we can get it out here. And I'm just gonna kinda plop all this down so I can seal it off. Now, it's not going to look very pretty right now from the outside. In fact, if you know where it is, it's going to be kind of obvious. But we're going to fix that later on. So this will give me a little extension. Not much, but a little one. Where I can set this here. Set this torch on top. Allow me to set this here. So I can actually power the relay. Okay. Hopefully you guys are following me. Not even sure if I'm following myself. And we're trying to go based off of what we made before. See, again, problem. Has to come around. Alright, so this goes all the way over here and connects where the door is going to be. So since we got it there, let's go ahead and put our doors in. This will automatically... Wow, it didn't open one. I'm surprised. So we've got this set up where I think this one needs to be down. I forget. Wow, I'm not even getting my own off. There, I think that one's a little, there we go. That's interesting, it's not seeming to power the darn thing. Alright, let's pick up our door. It takes a minute, I apologize. Something is not right, obviously. I don't know if we're going... No, we are not far enough. Holy crap, I just realized that. That would explain it. And we fall again. Okay, so that was the problem. It wasn't over far enough. That makes total sense. Those little tweaks and bugs you gotta figure out. So there's the proper combination. This down, those two up. Okay, now we can actually see where it's at. So we'll just set our redstone. It's automatically on right now. That's fine. We're expecting that. Now, what I need to do is set up another little connection here, and that connects straight. See, that's off too. Wow, how did I get so off on these? There we go. Fix that right up. Don't fall. Don't fall. Sorry. Alright, so now we got the proper screw up here. Alright, so that's what we want. So we'll set our inverter